8:27 on a Sunday morning. Good morning. Marty Basch with you this morning here on White Mountains Today, and with us in the studio live, Greg Keeler from Cannon Mountain. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning, Marty. It's good to see you.
And good to see you as well. And how are things in Franconia Notch?
Great. Things are going really well. We've had a great stretch between December and this point right now with terrain and snow, so it's going really well.
You got snow over there?
We do have snow. We've been in this pattern where we've been getting in. It's been very localized, and it's been a couple big storms, but it's been a lot of these little. It'll just start snowing, and we'll pick up a handful of inches, 3 to 5 inches, 1 here, 2 here, 4 here. So. To this point, to date, we've had 89 inches of natural snow. And we've had warm-ups in between, so 7.5 feet of snow is not sitting there in the parking lot, but it definitely makes a huge difference in what it looks like over there, and the skiing and riding is great.
And the guns are going when weather?
Guns are going 24/7 at this point. It's been cold consistently since the end of the Christmas week, so New Year's, day after New Year's, we had that little warm-up, but since then we've been cranking around the clock, so adding some more terrain. Things are looking good. It's winter over there for sure.
And speaking of sort of adding terrain, of course, next to Cannon is the Mittersill ski area. I know I had an opportunity last season to do some snowboarding over there.
Yeah, we went over there.
Fun. But you have the lift. There's now a lift.
We have a brand new double chair, the Mittersill double chair, that came online January 1st.
Right.
So it opened 1/1/11, which was appropriate. We had a huge snowstorm during Christmas week that got Mittersill open. The timing was right. We just finished the lift. We just had a load test, and we could pull it off with the snow, so we just opened it up. Right. And pretty much the way that's going to work is whenever Mittersill terrain area is open, kind of like the side country, whenever the Mittersill area is deemed to be open, we'll run that lift daily. So
again, just so people understand, the Mittersill side is sort of backcountry skiing. It's all natural snow.
All natural snow. No snowmaking, no grooming. It's been that way for a long time.
Ever since the Baron was hanging out.
Right, ever since the Baron was there. So the double chair spinning is like the first time in 34 years there's been a lift going over there.
I think it was like around 84-ish or something.
Yep, so there's a lot of excitement around that. You can still hike over there from the top of Cannon and ski down, because you got that, the double chair doesn't go all the way to the summit, all the way to the top. But you can still hike over, and it's wild over there. I mean, that's a huge ski area. The vertical on Mittersill is 1,800. It's a big ski area. The elevation's 3,650, so almost 4,000 feet just on our extra mountain that we just kind of added. So
just add water, and there it was.
Right, just add water. So we need a little bit more snow right now for Mittersill to come back online, but we're looking at a storm midweek this week. We keep getting a little bit of snow. We've had 5 inches in the past few days, dusting overnight last night. So the Cannon effect, it kind of just snows there when it's not really snowing anywhere else. It's pretty cool. It depends on the weather pattern and the way that the prevailing weather is coming from, but it tends to just squeeze out the snow out of the atmosphere right on Cannon. So
and also Cannon is one of those mountains that kind of has like a value menu, if you will. There's certain, whether it be twofers or New Hampshire residents.
Cannon, we get this perennial #1 value in the East from Ski Magazine readers. I think we've had it at least 6 years in a row, and we really strive to keep that. We love the fact that that's something we're recognized for, and we spend a lot of time talking about a buck.
Right.
We went up $1 this year. Our season passes go up around 5% every year. We spent a lot of time on that because we know it's important to people, and so we have a lot of values that are built in. A lot of stuff we've been doing for a very long time, like the 2 for days. So right now, Tuesdays and Thursdays are 2 for 67. We have a lot of New Hampshire resident stuff too, like New Hampshire resident Wednesdays. That's every Wednesday, $35.
Right.
During February vacation week, there's a lot of schools in New Hampshire that now have the Mass week off. But during that week, we're still going to do the $35 New Hampshire resident week. Not the 2 for days. That's pretty much between that and Christmas week, the only blackout for the 2 furs. But during that February vacation week, we'll have New Hampshire resident $35 Wednesday. We do on the Super Bowl Sunday, we do a 2 for day. That's a huge day. Whether you like football or not, people come out. I don't even know what time the game is on, but we tend to be pretty busy that day. Our season passes, we have New Hampshire resident discounts. They're a value anyway. Just go online and poke around in there because you'll see it. It's pretty evident. You can get a 10-pack of tickets for $5.69. That's $56 a day, $56.90. Interchangeable. So if you're showing up with a group of people for a day or two, you can just get the 10-pack and just spread it out and have at it. And this year we actually bulked up our military discounts, probably one of the best in the business. All branches, reserve, veteran, retired, active duty, all branches, it's half off, 50% off season passes. If you're a New Hampshire resident military member, that's an extra 25% off when we're doing the New Hampshire discount. So it's, if you're a military member from New Hampshire, 75% off a season pass. And there's day ticket specials for military members too. So I could go on and on about value.
We're going to take well, yes, but thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, right. I could sit here for take up the rest of the show. You guys don't have anything else to do.
I was going to go out, get some breakfast, come on back. But anyway,
that's fine.
But Greg, thank you very much for stopping by.
And I encourage everybody to come over. It's not that far from the valley. It's just an hour, and it's winter over there, and it's worth it. Great skiing and riding.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. We'll be back with more fun stuff on White Mountains today. Don't go away.